Bassmaster. So without further ado, as he's also our DJ, by the way, DJ extraordinaire. We're going to bring him up. Senior manager of the college and high school properties and our junior properties, Mr. Hank Weldon. I'm gonna let Hank get the scales ready, and then I'm gonna talk to him for just a minute, because I think we're almost ready to go. But I want to chat with him about what he thinks is going to happen with the fish. What do you think is going to happen today? What Andrew and I were talking what we think it's going to take each day to win, and I've got my ideas, but you just never know. I heard a lot of moaning and groaning about just catching smaller fish. But I know there's some bigger fish that were caught today.
It's all relative. Smaller fish, what, a 3-pounder on Clear Lake? So I think we're going to see a ton, based on what I've heard, of 12 to 13-pound bags. And the one interesting thing there, rewind to last year at Shasta, right? A 10-pound bag was a big bag, but everybody was separated by ounces. And it's based on what people are talking about, it's kind of setting up to where it might be the same way, to where we're going to have a pretty interesting race through this tournament.
It could be, and maybe who catches that one big fish. I guess it's going to make all the difference in the world. I think we are going to see some bigger fish today. We fished a little bit around. I'm not going to lie. We fished a little bit around in the little marina here, and I had a limit of fish today. I don't know about you guys back there, but I had a limit of fish. Not bad, probably 27 pounds or so.
Yeah, you told me about it. I saw pictures, guys, so that's true there, I don't know. I hope we see a 10-pounder. That's what I always like seeing. This is one of the, if not the best lake in the country. Some could argue that. It's up there definitely, and it's got some big fish in it, and I'm excited to weigh them.
Always excited to come to California. Are you ready to see some fish be weighed? We have about 3 people that are ready to have some fish weighed. Let's try that again. There's 5,000 people out here, and that was a little weak for 5,000 people. So those of you that are watching at home, let's see if we can get the 5,000 people to yell a little bit louder than that. Let's let them hear you at home watching on Bassmaster.com. Ready to weigh some fish? Oh, much better. All right, let's bring up our first angler, Mr. Les Whitley. He's representing Washington, and 1 fish for Les.
I've worked way too hard for that. I'm very proud of that.
Absolutely, you should be. 2 pounds, 5 ounces, 2.5. You are leading the tournament. Good job. Great job. Leading the tournament. Gary Harrell coming up next. Oregon Bass Nation angler. Fishing on that non-boater side. Now, the non-boaters catch, their limit was 3. The boater side is 5. So you've got a limit of bass, 3 fish. 5 pounds, 14 ounces, 5.14, and you're leading the tournament as well. It always pays to go first, guys. It pays to go first. You get to lead a little bit. Mateo Gomez coming up here next. Mateo Gomez, 3 bass. Fishing on that non-boater side. 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 6.12. He's leading the non-boater side. Met Mateo years ago right here at Clear Lake, fishing on that junior side. Going to weigh 1 for big fish. 2 pounds, 7 ounces, 2.7. What'd you catch those fish on, Mateo?
Cinco.
Cinco. Usually we don't get that much information out of the anglers on the first day. You want to, what color?
The ones you buy.
Ah, see, I caught him on the first question, but he figured out what I was doing on the second question. Good job.
Yep.
All right, go get him again tomorrow. Gene Beatty Jr. coming up here next. He's the Washington Bass Nation president, fishing on that boater side, and our first limit of fish on the boater side. Not bad. Going to be a good start for you. 12 pounds even. Why don't you hold up a few fish there for us? Five fish, 12 pounds even for Gene. And he's going to take over that lead on that boater side. Good job, Gene. Congratulations on a good start. Luke Johns coming up next. Luke's fishing on the non-boater side for California. 3 fish, 8 pounds, 3 ounces. Hold up a couple fish there. Nice bag of fish. 8-3 on 3 fish. Going to hold up 1 fish, and then we're going to weigh that for big fish. We're looking for 2 pounds, 8 ounces to take over that non-boater big bass. £3 pounds, 4 ounces, 3-4. There's your new big bass leader as well. Greg Price, New Mexico. Bass Nation boater. Fishing on that boater side, representing New Mexico, 5 bass. 10 pounds, 13 ounces, 10-13 on those fish. $10-13. That's a good start for you. Go get them again tomorrow. Brock Lindauer, Utah Bass Nation boater, coming up next. And he's got a limit of bass. Good job. Good start for you.
It was a grind out there today.
A little tough, but nice start for you. 11 pounds even, 11 even on those fish. Great job by you today. We'll see if you can do it again tomorrow. We're going to set a mark somewhere, probably around the 12, 13-pound mark to hold up fish for y'all. Non-boater Chris Felty coming up next. Idaho Bass Nation angler. And he's got a limit of bass, 3 fish. Good job, good start.
Thank you.
See what they weigh. 5 pounds, 2 ounces, 5-2. That's always a good start. We always talk about you can't win it on day one, but you can hurt yourself by not bringing in a limit. So these guys that are doing that are doing well. William Gibbs coming up next. Oregon Bass Nation boater. 5 bass. 9 pounds, 5 ounces, 9.5. Decent start for you. We'll see what you can do tomorrow. Skylar Keaton coming up next. Washington Bass Nation non-boater, 3 fish. 4 pounds, 7 ounces, 4.7. Gonna go get them tomorrow. Catch us a big bag tomorrow. You'll be right back in this thing. Robert Christensen coming up next from the Montana Bass Nation. Fishing on that boater side. 5 bass. Looks like a good start for you.
Yeah.
Can't complain. 5 fish. 10 pounds, 11 ounces, 10-11. Why don't you hold up 1 fish there and we'll get a picture. We're looking for 2 pounds, 6 ounces for a new big bass leader on the boater side. Two pounds, 8 ounces. There's your big bass mark to hit on the boater side. 2-8. Thomas Edwards, Arizona Bass Nation, non-boater. 3 bass, got a limit. Good job. Looks like a decent limit for you. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, 6.9. That's going to get you a good start towards tomorrow. Good job. Congrats. Gabriel Aroka, Utah Bass Nation, non-boater. Gabriel has a limit. 3 fish. 5 pounds, 9 ounces, 5.9 for Gabriel. I'm supposed to ask you something. I'm supposed to ask you to remove your hat.
Oh, boy.
That's nice. Here, let me spruce it up there for you. That's awesome. That's an awesome haircut. I would do that if I could, but I have this bald spot right there. Gift and a curse. Yes, what's the gift about it? The women love it. The ladies love it.
That's exactly right.
Yes, that's what I thought. And the curse? The ladies love it.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Good job. Go get them again tomorrow. Frank Scarla, Oregon Bass Nation boater. Frank's got a limited bass, 5 fish. Looking for 12-1 to take over the lead. 9-6 for the lead on your team. 10 pounds, 9 ounces, 10-9. Going to put you in first place. Why don't you hold up a couple of the fish there? I'm going to put you in first place on your state team right there. Going to put you in first on that Oregon State team with 10 pounds, 9 ounces, 10-9. Good job, Frank. Heather Stegelmeyer coming up next. Washington Bass Nation. On that non-boater side, 1 fish for Heather. Going to help out that team with 2 pounds, 12 ounces, 212. Good job, Heather. Scott Lepka, Idaho Bass Nation boater. And he's got a limited bass. Looking for 12-1 to take over the lead on your team. 10 pounds, 4 ounces, 10-4. Oh, I'm sorry, that does put you in the lead on your team. Good job. Scott Lepka, first place on the Idaho team. On the New Mexico team, boater side, Christian Gladfelter. That's 5 bass. Now, that's a little better bag of fish. Good job.
Thank you, buddy.
How much you got there? You guessing? Yes.
19.
19, he says. Big eye. 16 pounds, 9 ounces, 16.9. Great job. Hold up a couple fish. There's your tournament leader with 16.9. Nice. Going to weigh that one for big fish. Looking for 2 pounds, 9 ounces. Looking for 2.9 for the new big bass leader on that boater side. 5 pounds and 9 ounces, 5.9. Great job. Good start. Melissa Noakes coming up next. A Utah Bass Nation, non-boater. How's Melissa today?
Doing great. I had a lot of fun. Christian was an awesome boater. We had a lot of fun.
That's good. We'd like to hear that. 7 pounds, 12 ounces. Why don't you, another good bag of fish out of that boat. All the way to second place on that non-boater side. First place on her team on the non-boater side. Great job. Going to weigh one for big fish. Looking for 3 pounds, 5 ounces, 3.5. 2 pounds, 11 ounces on that fish, 2.11. Next up, been to the Bassmaster Classic, been to the Nation Championship a few times, Tim Johnston from Montana. And he's got a limited bass, a good start for you.
It was a great day, and I got to fish with Chief.
Well, I thought you said it was a great day.
I got to fish with Chief.
13 pounds, 1 ounce, 13-1. All the way into second place. Tim Johnston is the nicest guy in fishing. It doesn't matter who he fishes with, he's going to have a great day. Or they're going to have a great day fishing with Tim. Good job. Chief Torres, I'm just messing with you, Chief. Chief got everybody fired up this morning, ready to go. Fishing on that non-boater side, California president. 3 fish, 4 pounds, 11 ounces, 4.11. Good job, Chief. Go get him tomorrow. Team. 8 pounds even, 8 even. Going to put you in a good spot for tomorrow. Hold up a good fish there. It's got a nice one. Looking for 4 pounds, 9 ounces to take over that non-boater big bass. Might give it a run. We'll see. He says, 4 pounds, 9 ounces, exactly what he needed. He's a new big bass leader on the non-boater side. Another president of the Oregon Bass Nation, Jason Hooper, coming up here next. And he's got a limit of bass. Good job, Jason.
Thank you, sir.
Good start for you. 10 pounds, 11 ounces, 10-11. First place on the Oregon team right now. Jason, good job. James Arobi, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. And he's got a limit. 3 fish. 6 pounds, 9 ounces, 6'9". Going to put you in first place on the non-boater side on your team. Cody Compton, Utah Bass Nation, fishing on that boater side. Cody's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. It's a good start. I mean, it could be 0.
Yeah, I broke one off and lost another big one, but it's part of it, I guess.
It is 6 pounds, 14 ounces, 6'14". Go get him tomorrow. Larry Warren, Nevada Bass Nation, non-boater. Hank says that's a good-looking hat.
There's no doubt about it. It is a good-looking hat.
Yeah. Hank likes it. Hank may be the only one out here besides you that likes it. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, Arkansas. Arkansas hat. Oh, it doesn't stand for Arkansas? Arizona? Alaska? Academy? There's the Alabama fan that we all know and love. Steve Lund, Arizona Bass Nation boater. Steve's been to the Bassmaster Classic before. 5 fish, trying to get back to that Bassmaster Classic. 5 fish, 10 pounds, 13 ounces, 10-13. That's going to be a good start for you, Steve. Going to be right on first place for your team right now. Oregon Bass Nation non-boater, Bill Rosenbaum, coming up next. 3 bass for Bill. Bill's got a good bag of fish. Needs 8-8 to take over the lead. 3 fish, everybody. 10 pounds, 14 ounces. 10-14. Going to hold up a couple fish. Get a picture right out to the left. And then we're going to weigh one for big fish. We're looking for 410. 410 to take over the big bass lead on that non-boater side. Just shy. 4 pounds, 7 ounces, 4-7. Randall Bell, New Mexico Bass Nation boater. Randall's got a limit, 5 fish. 8 pounds, 6 ounces, 8-6. Going to put you in 4th place on your team right now, Randall. Mandy Myers, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. Mandy has 2 fish. Looking for 7-13 to take over your team lead. 3 pounds, 6 ounces. 3rd place on your team right now. 3rd place. Adam Gross, Oregon Bass Nation boater, coming up next. He has a limit of bass, 5 fish. Looking for 10-12 for your team lead, 16-10 for the overall lead. 12 pounds, 13 ounces, 12-13. There's your new leader for Oregon right now, and puts Oregon in 1st place overall on the team race. Brian Velasquez, Arizona Bass Nation non-boater. Doing the old Elite Series roll. That's what we call it, the Elite Series roll, where you roll up the bag, try to get all the water up here like the guys do. 5:15 on that, 5:15, a good start for you. Logan Degree, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Logan. Good start for you. 8 pounds, 12 ounces on those 3 fish. 8-12, 2nd place on your team. And 2nd place overall. on the non-boater side. We are looking for 4 pounds, 10 ounces for the non-boater Big Bass. 410 is what we're looking for. 4 pounds, 12 ounces, 412. There's your new Big Bass leader on the non-boater side. Chris Lambert from Washington Bass Nation Boater. I want to thank Chris for saying our invocation this morning. Appreciate you doing that. 5 fish, a good start for you. 11 pounds of 1 ounce. Why don't you hold up a couple fish there, Chris? 11-1, going to put you in second place on the Washington team. 8th place overall. Thank you very much, Chris. Appreciate it. Montana Bass Nation non-boater Rick Blair coming up next. 3 fish for Rick. He's got a limit. Looks like a nice limit. Nice start for you.
I like fishing.
Yes, well, I do too. 7 pounds, 12 ounces. 712. Going to put you in first place on the Montana team. That non-boater side. Ronald Giebel. Ronald Giebel coming up next. Colorado Bass Nation boater, 5 fish. Good start for you.
Not bad.
Not a bad start. Absolutely not bad. 12 pounds of 1 ounce. 12-1. There's your leader for Colorado on the boater side. Going to hold up a couple of fish. Wearing that tight Triton Mercury Lowrance shirt. The Alliance shirt. Jason Crone, Montana Bass Nation boater. And he's got a limited bass, 5 fish. $12 pounds of 1 ounce, 12-1. A great job on you. Hold up a couple fish there. Jason, we'll let you get some pictures. I think he held up the smallest fish he could find in his bag. He left the big ones for me. Want me to hold them up? Good job, Jason. Tate Brown, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. Non-boater, 3 fish. 7 pounds, 12 ounces, 712. Tied for first on your team right now. That's a good start for you. Right on. We love coming out west because that's the response. Nobody back east says right on, but everybody out west says right on. Right on. Like the socks. Socks and the Birkenstocks. Nice. Good job. Katie Tanner, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. Well, Katie's been fishing with us all the way through all the junior stuff and high school and college. 3 bass, 6 pounds, 14 ounces, 614. Good job, Katie. Stephen Pike, Nevada Bass Nation. And he's got 5 fish. Says he's got a big one he wants to weigh. We'll certainly do that for you. 5 fish, looking for 13-12 for your team. 14 pounds, 5 ounces. There's your new leader for Nevada. He's going to hold up the big one, bigger one. We're going to weigh that one. See, it needs to go 5 pounds, 10 ounces, 510. For big fish on that boater side. Looking for 510. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, 512. There's your new big bass leader. Good job. What'd you catch that fish on?
Cinco?
Got it on a Cinco. Green pumpkin?
Yeah.
Green pumpkin. Weightless or with a weight?
Weightless. We had a heck of a day. I'm the one that had the motor problems. So we're
Yeah.
here fishing on a trolling motor all day.
That's good.
Didn't go anywhere.
Well, It worked for you. I mean, you're leading your team.
Cool. What did I have? I didn't know.
14 pounds, 5 ounces.
That's not bad. Now I got to try to get over in town and get the motors squared away for tomorrow.
You better get busy and go do that. Good job. Mike Coleman, California Bass Nation boater. Mike's got a limit 5. He's 5th place overall in the tournament. Moves his team into 4th place. Totally threw you under the bus. Said you didn't know how to work a cell phone. Arizona boater Jacob Scholl coming up next, and he's got a limit of bass. 5 fish, 10 pounds, 7 ounces, 10-7, 3rd place on your team right now. Good job. Lynn Irwin, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. And Lynn is coming up with 2 bass today. Going to put you in the running for tomorrow. 3 pounds, 6 ounces, 3-6. Good job, Lynn. Tony Lind, Washington Bass Nation boater. Yep. Tony's got a limit of bass, 5 fish, looking for 12-1 to take over your state team lead. 13 pounds, 5 ounces. There's your new leader for Washington, Mr. Tony Lind. Puts him in 1st place on that Washington team. Moves Washington up into 5th place right now. Quincy Gruppenhoff coming up next, Montana Bass Nation. Quincy's fishing on that non-boater side. 3 bass, 3 fish. Looking for 10-15 for the tournament lead. 13 pounds, 3 ounces. There's your new leader on the non-boater side. 3 fish with 13 pounds, 3 ounces. He's going to grab his big fish. Hold it up for y'all. Good one. We're looking for 4 pounds, 13 ounces for the new big bass leader on the non-boater side. 6 pounds, 11 ounces, 6'11". There's your new big bass leader on that non-boater side. Could be worth $250 to him. Sean Coffey, Arizona Bass Nation boater. Sean's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. 9 pounds, 11 ounces, 9'11". Good job, Sean. Andy Cochran coming up next, Utah Bass Nation, a non-boater. Andy's got a limit, 3 fish. Going to put you right in the running for tomorrow. 4 pounds even, 4 even. Thank you very much. Good job. Nick Wood, California Bass Nation boater, defending champion of this event. Last year, fish won this event on Shasta on that boater side. Trying to do it again. Looks like a good start for you. 5 fish, 13 pounds and 9 ounces, all the way into 5th place in the tournament. 1st place on that California team. Nice job by Mr. Nick Wood. John Flores coming up next, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Bringing us 1 bass today. Good job, John. Get you on the board today. 2 pounds, 3 ounces, 2-3. That's a good start for you. Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Brandon Myers coming up next, Washington Bass Nation. Fishing on that non-boater side. 3 bass, 3 bass. Looking for 6'10" for the lead of your team. 5 pounds, 14 ounces. You're right there. You're right there where you need to be. Good job. Jason Hickey, Idaho Bass Nation boater. 5 bass for Jason. It's a good start for you. 13 pounds, 8 ounces, 13.8. There's your leader for Idaho. And all the way into the top 10, 6th place for Jason Hickey with 13 pounds, 8 ounces. Ryan Sparks, Oregon Bass Nation boater. Five fish. That's a good start for you, though. 13 pounds even. See, the last time we weighed Ryan here, he was a college angler fishing for OSU and fished right here for the college open or college tour event. And what did he have?
32 and change, I think.
32 and change that day. A little different. Still leading your team right now, though. Tucker Capella, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. And he's got 3 fish. 3 good fish. Going to put you up near the top. Is on the top of your state team. 10 pounds, 9 ounces. 10-9. All the way into 3rd place of the tournament overall. 1st place on the Wyoming team. Mike Dominic, Montana Bass Nation boater, member of the Big Sky Bassers. He's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. Going to be a good start for you. Going to put you in the running for tomorrow and for Friday making that cut. £12 even, 12 even. Going to put you in 3rd place on your team, 14th overall, top 15 right now. Nice job, Mr. Mike Dominic. 12 pounds even. Ryan Gutierrez coming up next, Idaho Bass Nation, non-boater. 3 bass for Ryan. You only need 5-3 to take over the team lead right now. Did you see the sign? Did you see the sign?
That's awesome.
That is awesome. She wanted me to hold it up for you when you came up, and I said I would, but I thought it'd be more effective if she held it up. Plus, you're not my daddy. He's not even listening to me. Five fish. Hang on tight. Nice job, Ben Haynes. 13.10 is what those weighed. 13.10 is what those weighed. Will Brown, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. Will coming up here. He's from Wetumpka, Alabama. And so how are you fishing on the non-boater side for Utah? 7 pounds, 8 ounces.
So this was a struggle today, but you know it was really good. I had a great boater today, Ben, and just wanted to say hi to my family, everybody watching back in Alabama. Love y'all, and hopefully we can go out and do that again tomorrow.
How are you on the Utah team? And you're from Wetumpka, and it is Wetumpka, yes. Alabama.
Yes, it is Wetumpka. I'm going to school out in Utah, and was just fortunate enough to make the state team, and so we were able to do well.
That's what's great about the nation. You can move anywhere in the country and join a nation club and still have a chance to do what you were doing back home.
Yeah, I mean, that's where I'm from originally, 5,000 people. I remember that kid growing up. His mom helped us with volunteers at college tournaments back in Montgomery, Alabama, like 5-6 years ago. So it's just weird that we're crossing paths in Clear Lake, California.
Yeah, pretty awesome. Michael Hill coming up next, New Mexico Bass Nation. Non-boater. 3 fish. 6 pounds, 10 ounces, 6'10". You're in good shape. You're 6 ounces out of the lead for your team right now. Bruce Harris, California Bass Nation. Fishing on that boater side. Nice start for you. Going to put you right in the run. And 13-10 will put you in the lead of your state. 12 pounds, 13 ounces, 12-13. You're 13 ounces out of that state team lead. Good job. Jared Harris, California Bass Nation non-boater. Three bass for Jared. 3 good ones, it looks like. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 9-4. There's your new leader for the California non-boater side. There's your leader on the California non-boater side, 9 pounds, 4 ounces. Denton Crofts, Idaho Bass Nation boater, coming up here next. Denton, you're 3 shy of that limit. What happened?
I think I let the non-boater get them all today. So.
Non-boater get him. Well, that's nice of you.
I had them on, but I lost them.
Well, 4 pounds, 2 ounces. You're not out of it. You're not out of it. David Mays, Oregon Bass Nation boater. David's been to several of these regional events. 5 fish. 10 pounds, 10 ounces, 10-10. Going to put you in 4th place on your team right now, David. Good job. Ty Faber, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. Fished the Bass Team, won the Bass Team Championship a couple years ago. Good start. 3 fish, 9 pounds, 2 ounces, 9-2. 2nd place on that Wyoming team with 1 pound, 8 ounces behind the leader. He's got 9-2. He's 1-8 behind the leader. Fifth place overall with 9 pounds, 2 ounces. Right where he needs to be. He's fishing for the Wyoming team. Non-boater, from Oregon, Dan Skillings. You got to keep him on your team, Audrey, if you want to get recognition. Right in the middle. Right in the middle. 3 fish for Dan. 7 pounds, 8 ounces, 7-8. That's going to put you in 3rd place on your team right now. Ray Archer, Colorado Bass Nation boater. 5 bass for Ray. 10 pounds, 14 ounces, 10-14. Audrey doesn't like your hat. I think she wants a Rockies hat.
Yeah, I got one of those too.
All right. Jonathan Bradford, California Bass Nation boater. 5 fish for Jonathan. Good start for you. $12 pounds, 3 ounces, 12-3. You're just 1-7 out of your team lead right now. Hold them up. All right, good job. 12-3 is what he had. Scott Saros, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Scott. $6 pounds, 15 ounces, 6-15. Go get him again tomorrow. You're in 4th place on your team right now. Jeff Gibson, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. 5 bass for Jeff. 11 pounds, 4 ounces. First place on the Wyoming team right now. Good job. Mike Estrada, New Mexico Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Mike. Needs 7 pounds to take over the New Mexico non-boater lead. 10 pounds, 1 ounce, 10-1. He's got a good one he wants to weigh. We're looking for 612. 612 is the big fish on the non-boater side right now. 611 is the big fish on the non-boater side. 612 will be a new big bass leader. We'll give it a shot. 5 pounds, 8 ounces, 5'8". Good job. Nice fish. Nate Caldwell, Colorado Bass Nation boater. And he's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. We'll see how far this moves your team up. Team's in 6th place right now. $10 pounds, 11 ounces, 10-11. Jumps the team 3 spots to 3rd place. That's how close it is. That's how tight it is. Mark Westcott coming up next, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. Mark, your team's sitting in 2nd place right now. See what your fish do for that. 6 pounds, 1 ounce, 6'1", still in 2nd. You're just out of the lead on your state team. Luke Davidson, Colorado Bass Nation non-boater. And 3 bass for Luke. See if your fish can jump your team up some more. Sitting in 3rd place. 6 pounds, 4 ounces, 6'4". Not going to move them, but you're in 5th place on your team right now. Good job. Dan Jordan, Oregon Bass Nation boater. Fishing on that boater side. Your team's leading the tournament. We are. You are. Your team, the Oregon team, is leading. You're going to add to it. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 9'4". Dan, good job. Justin Hicks, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Justin. $5 pounds, 3 ounces, 5'3". Going to put you in 5th place on your team, though. Good job. Drew Forster, Montana Bass Nation boater. Got a limit of bass, 5 fish. That's a good start for you. 10 pounds, 15 ounces, 10-15. Good job. Puts you in 5th place on your team right now. David Vega, Wyoming non-boater. I got David mixed up with Stan Fisher last night. They both been around for a long time. 3 bass on that non-boater side for David. 5 pounds, 4 ounces, 5'4". Good job. Great job by you. Earl Conway, New Mexico Bass Nation boater. Come on, Earl, coming on up here. Five bass. We're not going to talk about that. 5 fish. Nice start. 11 pounds, 10 ounces. 3rd place on your team right now. 3rd place. Good job. Shane Barch coming up next. Montana Bass Nation boater. 5 fish. Looking for 16-10 to take over the tournament lead. 17 pounds, 14 ounces, your new tournament leader. And he's got one he wants to weigh for big fish, too. Looking for 5 pounds, 13 ounces. I don't think that's an issue. Going to set the mark for big bass. 7 pounds, 15 ounces, 7:15. Marty Martinez coming up next. Couldn't wait to get up here and follow that.
You wouldn't have netted if I didn't get it for him.
There you go. 3 fish, 5 pounds, 3 ounces, 5'3". Good job. Jacoby Akins coming up next. Idaho Bass Nation non-boater. Five bass, looking for 17-15 to take over the tournament lead. 21 pounds, 2 ounces, 21-2. There's your new tournament leader. I'm going to hold up some fish for you all to look at. Biggest bag of the day, 21 pounds, 2 ounces. And along with a really, really nice one. All right, let's weigh that one for big fish. That fish needs to go 8 pounds. It needs to go 8 pounds to set the new big bass mark. Personal best is 9.8. Personal best is 9.8. 10 pounds, 7 ounces, 10.7. I was asked if we'd see a 10-pounder today, and I wasn't sure, but we just did.
It was awesome today. It started out slow with the weather change, with this fog coming in and rolling out, and we were cold. Our hands were cold, and we just kept after it, and eventually it turned on for us.
New personal best. Awesome. You're in first place, leading the tournament. Are you doing something you think you can do again tomorrow is the question.
Yes, I do.
Oh, pretty confident. That's what we like to hear. Good job. Good job. J.J. Gibbs, the fourth, coming up next. The fourth. 5 fish. Looking for 13.7 for your team lead. 12 pounds, 5 ounces. Going to put you in second place on your team. Good job. Derek Brown, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. And Derek's coming up here with a 3-fish limit. £4 pounds, 5 ounces, 4.5. Good start for you. Go get them again tomorrow. Jacob Culkin coming up next. A Utah Bass Nation boater, fishing on the boater side. 5 bass, 11-1 will get you the lead of your team right now. 12 pounds, 13 ounces, 12-13. Great job. First place on the Utah team. Oregon Bass Nation non-boater Gabe Vigil coming up next. 3 bass for Gabe. 6 pounds even, 6 even. Good start for you. We'll get him tomorrow. John Gardner, the other half of that team that won the team championship a couple years ago. 5 fish representing Wyoming. Representing Wyoming. Fishing with an Elite Series angler's brother.
Right, exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Wait till you see what his brother taught him.
All right. 5 fish, 9 pounds, 13 ounces, 9.13. Good job. Anthony Okamika, Idaho Bass Nation non-boater. We talked about it. His brother's fishing, Daryl, fishing on the Elite Series. Made it through the nation onto the Elite Series. Second year. 3 fish, 11 pounds even. 11 even on those 3 fish. All the way into second place on that non-boater side. First place for Idaho. Nice job. Looking for 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 6.12 on the non-boater big fish. £6 pounds, 11 ounces. It's a tie. Tied for big fish. Tied for big fish. So I didn't think it was even close, but you thought it was over, so we were right in the middle, I guess. Dave Lee, Arizona Bass Nation boater. Four bass for Dave. Looks like 4 good ones, 4 decent ones. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, 710. Going to put your team in third place right now, third place. Matt Peters, New Mexico Bass Nation non-boater. Three bass for Matt. 7 pounds, 11 ounces, 711. That's a good start for you. Clark Kellogg, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. It's not the Clark Kellogg that I was, when I turned around, I was looking for another Clark Kellogg. You're a little shorter.
Yeah.
3 bass. 6 pounds, 7 ounces, 6'7". Good job. Great start for you. Second place on your team right now. Utah Bass Nation boater, Billy Ricker. Five bass for Billy. You're looking for 12-4 to take over your team lead. 13 pounds, 11 ounces, 13-11. That's going to put you in first place on your team. Good job. Bubba O'Neill, Wyoming Bass Nation, fishing on the boater side. 5 fish for Bubba. 9 pounds, 4 ounces, 9-4. Third place on your team, just a couple pounds out of that team lead. Don Edmonds, California Bass Nation non-boater. 3 fish for Don. 7 pounds even. Going to put you just a couple pounds out of that team lead on that non-boater side. Good job. Wave at the crowd, Earl, when you walk by. Rick Tejada. Tejada. I corrected myself before you guys did. Idaho Bass Nation boater, 5 fish. 8 pounds, 6 ounces, 8.6. Good start for you. Colorado non-boater Jeff Gambos coming up next. 3 fish for Jeff. Four pounds, 10 ounces, 410. Good job. Go get them tomorrow. Jake Hansen, Montana Bass Nation non-boater. Three bass for Jake. See where 5 pounds, 10 ounces, 510 bumps your team into third place right now. Good job. Johnny Johnson, New Mexico Bass Nation boater. Johnny, 5 fish for Johnny. Team sitting in 6th place. We'll see if this bag will bump them up a little bit. It does, into 5th place. 9 pounds, 8 ounces. Good job. Zach Chandler, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Zach. Good news is you only need 6'10" to take over your team lead. Right on. 7 pounds, 10 ounces, 7'10". Good job. That's going to be your team leader for Washington on that non-boater side. On the boater side for New Mexico, Kenny Hansel coming up next. 5 fish for Kenny. 5 fish for Kenny. This will keep you in the running. 9 pounds, 8 ounces, tied for 5th place on your team right now. Kenny, good job. Earl Wells, Idaho Bass Nation boater. 5 fish for Earl. 13.9 will get you in the lead for your team. 11 pounds, 13 ounces, just 1 pound, 12 ounces out of that team lead. Good job. Tom McCart, Oregon Bass Nation non-boater. Right in the middle. 3 fish, 3 nice fish. 8 pounds, 3 ounces, 8.3. Top 15, 11th place right now. Just 2:12 out of the team lead. And while we're doing that, if you all could put your hands together, we have Carol Dillinger and I think Jonathan is here, and they are with the casino, and they helped us with everything we have asked for this week. Been a great tournament so far. Thank you, Carol. Round of applause for them. Austin Howard, Colorado Bass Nation boater. My hair, 30 years ago, my hair was just like Austin's. 5 fish, 10 pounds, 5 ounces, 10.5. Good job. Good job. Matthew Barnes, Idaho Bass Nation non-boater. Matthew is active duty military, everybody. We want to thank him for his service. 7 pounds, 9 ounces. I heard something, though. I heard you don't have to call me sir, but I know that's how you are. But I heard you got a promotion, which is, you know, anybody that knows anything about this promotion and knows it's a big deal.
Yep. I got promoted from Master Sergeant this morning, so pretty excited about that and glad to be out here fishing in the Western Divisional.
Master Sergeant is a huge promotion, huge for your career, I know, and we just want to thank you for your service. He's stationed in Pensacola, I think, right?
That's correct.
So flew out here for the tournament from Pensacola. Thank you for your service. Good job. Steve Ehrman, Colorado Bass Nation non-boater. Don Corcoran's probably watching. He was a Master Sergeant, I believe. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, 5.12. Good job. Mark Clark, Idaho Bass Nation boater. Five bass, 5 nice ones. 12 pounds, 14 ounces, 12, 14. Just 11 ounces out of your team lead. Good job. You're in good shape to be fishing that cut on Friday. Justin Dodd, Washington Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Clay. Limit of bass. 9 pounds, 11 ounces, 9.11. Second place for this Idaho non-boater on his team. Moves his team into second place. And 6th place overall in the tournament. Nice job. Nice job. Kyle Gellis. Is that right? Kyle Gellis. Wyoming Bass Nation. 5 bass for Kyle. Needs 11.5 to take over the lead for Wyoming. 11 pounds, 7 ounces. There's your Wyoming leader. Good job. Danny Four, New Mexico Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Danny. They need to be 10-2, Danny. 5 pounds, 13 ounces, 5.13. Go get them tomorrow. Get you a big bag tomorrow. Todd Herman, Arizona Bass Nation. 5 bass for Todd, looking for 13.7 for your team lead. 17 pounds, 14 ounces, all the way into 3rd place of the tournament. 1st place. 1st place on the Arizona team, moves Arizona into 2nd place. And 3rd place overall in the tournament. Good job. 17 pounds, 14 ounces. David Erickson, Idaho Bass Nation boater. Five bass, 10 pounds, 4 ounces, 10-4. You're in 6th place on your team, but not far out of it. Going to get a couple pictures right quick. Sky Wooten, New Mexico Bass Nation non-boater. Coming up next. 3 bass for Sky. That's a limit on that non-boater side. 5 pounds, 11 ounces, 5'11". Go get him again tomorrow, Sky. Michael Tauscher coming up next. Wyoming, Bass Nation boater. He's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. You're good. You just need 11 pounds, 8 ounces to put you in the lead for your team. 9 pounds, 1 ounce, 9-1. You're right. You're right in the running where you need to be. Good job. Austin Johnson, Montana Bass Nation, non-boater. Got the old Elite Series roll. That's what we call that roll when you roll it up tight. Try to get it by the weighmaster. Doesn't work. 6 pounds, 15 ounces, 615. Good job. Zach Barnes, Idaho Bass Nation boater. And Zach's got a limit of bass, 5 fish. 5 fish for Zach. 12 pounds, 3 ounces, 12-3. Third place on your team, just a pound, 6 out of your team lead. Good job. Sean Sullivan, Nevada Bass Nation. Non-boater, 3 bass. 7-11 will get you in the lead. You can take off your mask now. You scared me back there. I turned around and you had your mask on. I need to know that it's actually you weighing your fish. 5 pounds, 12 ounces, 512. Good job. I mean, I'm not sure who he was. Toby Robinson, Nevada Bass Nation boater. Nice job. Looks like a nice bag of fish for you, Toby.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad today. A lot of bites today.
A lot of bites. 5 fish for Levi. 9 pounds, 1 ounce, 9-1. Good job. Good start for you. Go get him tomorrow. Mike Liska, non-boater from New Mexico. 3 fish. 6 pounds, 4 ounces, Mike. 6'4", good job. Jim Grady, California Bass Nation boater. How you doing, Jim? Having a good day?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
5 bass. 11 pounds, 3 ounces, 11-3. You're only 2-7 out of your team lead right now. Good job. Steve Adams, Oregon Bass Nation, non-boater. Three fish for Steve. 5 pounds, 9 ounces, 5'9". Go get him again tomorrow. Larry Triplett, Colorado Bass Nation boater. Larry, see what we did for you this year?
What'd you do? What'd you do?
We brought you a shorter podium.
Well, I think it's nice.
You're welcome. 10 pounds, 4 ounces, 10-4. Good job.
Thank you.
Larry's always a good sport, but we did have a podium last year about this tall. You're welcome. All right, Louis Marcus coming up next. Fishing on that non-boater side, California. Fishing on the non-boater side, 3 fish. Zero weight. Hold on. We got to talk a little bit. We'll do the boater's weight first, and then we'll explain that. Michael Grandy coming up next. Nevada Bass Nation. Fishing on that boater side. 5 bass. Got you. 0 total weight after penalty. Now the crowd's wondering what's going on, so I got to explain it. What happened?
We went out. We said to the guy that gave us the fob, he said, "What time you due back in?" We told him. He says, "No, 2:45." And he said, "I just gave you an extra half hour to fish."
I don't believe that for one bit.
Well, you can ask my partner. He didn't lie.
Our guy gave you an extra half hour to fish.
I think he thought I was wrong, and he was right. And I was right, and he was wrong.
You're all right.
I've never been late.
They're late. They had a late penalty.
I've never been late for a tournament in my life.
This they had a late penalty. They were 15 minutes late coming in. So they get weight. They get credit for their fish because they were not more than 15 minutes late. They were 15 minutes, so they get 0 weight total because it's a pound per minute late. So it takes all, unless you had 16 pounds, it's going to show 0. So that's why it says 0. All right, time to release that fish into the water. Chris Harvey, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. College anglers, if you're waiting to bag your fish, you can go ahead and bag your fish and start heading up here. 3 fish for Chris, 5 pounds, 15 ounces, 5.15. Good job, Chris. Larry Halona, the second Nevada Bass Nation non-boater, and he's got a limit of bass. You need 7-11 for the lead for Nevada. 5-10, so you're going to be right there where you need to be. Good job, Larry. Cody Holland, Oregon Bass Nation boater, fishing on the boater side. 5 bass for Cody. 13-1 is what you need for the team lead. 9 pounds, 1 ounce, so you're right. That's a very close race in Oregon. I think he's in 9th place, but he's only a couple pounds out. Non-boater from Montana, Andrew Ingold, coming up next. 3 bass. 6 pounds, 8 ounces, 6.8. Good job, Andrew. Chris Schrader, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. Chris has 5 fish. 11-8 will put you in the lead for your team. 13 pounds even. There's your Wyoming leader, first place overall. Good job on the team. First place on the team, I mean. Jay Williams, California, non-boater. Your team's creeping up. They were in 11th. Now you're in 8th. We're going to see where you're going to be after your weight. 7 pounds, 11 ounces. Now you're in 7th. You're moving up. Moving up. Jake Anderson, Washington Bass Nation boater. 5 fish for Jake. Sorry about that. Nine pounds, 12 ounces, 9.12. I do see that. You had a little mistake today. What happened?
I'm just feeling fortunate to have let Washington State down a little bit. Looked at my live well to pull a fish out, and there was a 6-1 hiding in there. And all the excitement, I don't know, must have just got carried away.
Caught a lot of fish, got in a flurry or something, or caught a bunch of fish. And so you know what he's talking about. There is a penalty for having more than the tournament limit in your live well. He had 6 in his live well, continued to fish, found out later. It's kind of a self-policing rule, so we appreciate you turning that in. It is a 2-pound penalty, so good job by you turning that in. And your net weight is on there with the 2-pound penalty. Good job. Mike Rennie, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Mike. 6 pounds, 12 ounces, 6.12. Good job. Go get him again tomorrow. Ron Wiseman Jr., Oregon Bass Nation, fishing on that boater side. 7 pounds, 1 ounce, 7.1. You're in good shape for tomorrow. Go get a big bag tomorrow, and you'll be right back in this. Aaron Coronios. Is that right? Coronas. Nevada Bass Nation non-boater, 3 bass. 6 pounds, 1 ounce. You're only 110 out of the team lead. Good job. Brad Shepard, California Bass Nation boater. Let's see if Brad can get California up a couple more spots. 5 fish. 12 pounds, 14 ounces, 12-14. Good bag of fish. Going to hold up a couple for the camera. He's only 1 pound, 2 ounces out of the team lead for California. Ben Grand coming up next, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. Two bass for Ben. 3 pounds, 2 ounces, 3-2. Going to have to catch a little bit bigger bag tomorrow, but you could get right back in this. Good job. David Birch coming up next, Idaho Bass Nation non-boater and president. 3 bass for David. 11-1 will get you in the lead for Idaho. 8 pounds, 2 ounces. You're right where you need to be. Fourth place right now, so 1 spot out of that cut for Friday. Good job. Don Alphin, Utah Bass Nation, fishing on that boater side. 5 bass for Don. 13 pounds, 7 ounces, 13-7. Going to put you in 3rd place on your team, 3rd place. If we finish today, you'd be fishing on Friday. But we don't. So you're going to have to fish tomorrow to get there. Tim Rawlings, Wyoming Bass Nation non-boater. 3 bass for Tim. Four pounds, 12 ounces, 412. That's a start. Go get them tomorrow. Adrian Marar coming up next. California Bass Nation boater. And he's got a limit of bass. 5 fish. 14 pounds will get you the lead for California. 16 pounds, 4 ounces. All the way into the top 5. 5th place overall with 16 pounds, 4 ounces. And bumps California all the way to 3rd place. They were in 11th place just a few anglers ago. Good job, Adrian. Lauren Bryant coming up next. Arizona Bass Nation non-boater. And 3 bass for Lauren. You need 8:15. You need 8:15 to get into the lead for Arizona. 11 pounds, 5 ounces on 3 fish. All the way into 2nd place for the tournament. Looking for 6 pounds, 12 ounces on that non-boater side. 612 puts you in 1st place on that non-boater side for big bass. 6 pounds, 6 ounces, 6'6", just shy of that big bass award. Good job. Joe Cole, Wyoming Bass Nation boater. Looking for 13-1 for your team lead. 14 pounds, 14 ounces. There's your new leader for Wyoming with 14-14 all the way into the top 10, 9th place for Joe Cole from Wyoming, or representing Wyoming, lives in Utah. Nice job, Joe. Brent James, Nevada Bass Nation boater. Brent has a limited bass, 5 fish. Looking for 14-6 to take over that lead for Nevada. 14 pounds, 15 ounces. There's your new leader for Nevada. And up into the top 10, 9th place overall. Good job for Mr. Brent James. Good job, Brent. Stephen Mazur coming up next, Montana. Bass Nation non-boater. 3 fish for Stephen. Unfortunately, you need 13.4 to take over the lead for your state. 6 pounds, 3 ounces, 6'3". Go get him again tomorrow. Scott Hausman, Nevada Bass Nation non-boater. Scott, you need 7:11 to take over the lead for Nevada. 6 pounds, 15 ounces. You're in 3rd place on your team. Top 3 separated by 12 ounces on that team. California Bass Nation boater, Caleb Lund, a defector. He's a defector. Defected from Arizona, New Mexico, Arizona, over to California because of where you're stationed, right?
Yes, sir. I was in San Diego, California.
That's right. 9 pounds, 12 ounces, 9-12. Puts the team in 3rd place. Good job, Caleb. Good job. Stanley Seguin coming up next, Arizona Bass Nation non-boater. Three bass for Stanley. 4 pounds, 13 ounces, 413. Go get them tomorrow, Stanley. Patrick Davis, Nevada Bass Nation boater. And he's got a limit of bass. A lot of limits today. 5 fish. You needed to catch a limit to stay in at 10 pounds, 2 ounces, 10-2. Good job. You're only 4 pounds out of your team lead, 5 pounds. Riley Hansen, Utah Bass Nation non-boater. Three fish for Riley. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. There's your first place angler for Utah on the non-boater side. He's got a fish he wants to show us and weigh for big fish. We're looking for 612. 612. We have 2 tied for 611. We don't want another one. £5 pounds, 8 ounces, 5'8" on that fish. Ken Day, Washington Bass Nation boater. Thank you for returning the electrical tape. Had a little issue this morning with your lights. 5 bass for Ken Day. 10 pounds, 10 ounces. You're just 3 pounds, 1 ounce out of the lead. I believe that was our last Bass Nation angler to come across the stage. As I said, they're going to fish for 2 days. We're going to award a boat tomorrow, and we're going to see where everybody's at. We're going to make a quick change, and then we're going to weigh the college anglers here on their day 1, and they're trying to qualify for the College National Championship, and they're also trying to qualify for Team of the Year, and I'll let Hank explain that in just a little bit. But if you'll just bear with us, I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in to the Bass Nation portion, but please stay tuned for the Carhartt College Series Western Tour presented by Bass Pro Shops coming up shortly.